To anyone out there, hello and welcome. I don't know what this video is going to be about, but I guess I'll figure it out as we proceed. You're probably wondering, well, what led me to do this? Lots of things. This is probably something that I had in the back of my mind for years, and I'm just barely getting around to it because I can't, I guess. Probably because I want to experiment as well. I want to do things that probably out of my comfort zone, and doing this is somewhat doing that out of my comfort zone. I always try to get to social media, but when I started seeing, having to do trends and having to do things that were popular at the time, like maybe a certain dance, maybe like, look at the ice bucket challenge. That's probably like the only thing or trend that I did back in the day with doing social media. I didn't want to do trends. It's just not something that I wanted to do. I just had like this on and off relationship with social media. There were times where I felt like I was good for it. There were times where I didn't feel like I was good for it. And it has completely changed over the last 10 years. All these things that people incorporate to their vlogs is just a lot of stuff, like sound effects. Don't get me wrong, you have to get someone's attention. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get boring or monotone at some point just by having someone talk for minutes, seconds on end. But there's a bit of an overkill at some point, and I just think at that point, just need to relax. Not Cooper. He likes to hear. He's gonna probably stand there for as long as I'm doing this. It's really cold over here. And if you live in California, shout out to SoCal. Just saying. It kind of started today, where I was like, you know what, I gotta take a chance at this, because not taking a chance is not gonna do anything. And what I was doing in that moment, that I had a realization where like, at least take a chance, is I was stuck in traffic going to lovely Los Angeles for 2 hours. It's not my usual commute. It's usually an hour long. Like that makes a difference. And I'm like, I don't want this. This is not what I want. I never wanted to be at a desk job. Just like every other person here, nobody wants to be at a desk job. Obviously, you go for it for the opportunity or pay, or because, well, there's really nothing else in that moment that you're looking for something. And it's just amazing how your passion for things, when you're doing something you don't want to do, just slowly dies. This video is kind of depressing. I hope I'm not making you depressed. This is more realization, I'm just saying. But I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Nobody likes to be judged, right? But in this world, everybody judges you, even when you do good things or bad things. Either way, you get judged. You wear the best outfit, you're gonna get judged because somebody's jealous. You wear the worst, it's gonna talk bad about you. So I guess it's just something to take me out of my comfort zone, give it a try, and maybe continue the social media presence that I've been trying to do. Because lately, I've been going on Snapchat. Snapchat's the biggest platform. Obviously, it's TikTok. I don't think I can incorporate the type of content I want to in TikTok, because everything there is so well recorded and organized, or I don't know. I just don't think TikTok is something for me. And the times that I have thought about joining it, I just feel like there's a lot of negative stuff on TikTok. So I just never got around to it. Now it's been banned by the US government, free speech. And now, if I ever want to venture out, I would probably have to wait till 4 more years. Who knows? So I'm out of luck. And I think I should really try to do something on YouTube. The majority of what I notice now is probably stuff that's staged. Obviously, you have to make something entertaining, and people only want to see that type of content. They know it's staged, and yet they still watch it. So obviously, that's the only thing being fed into the algorithm. And I can never think of, well, hey, let's fake something for this. You know what I mean? And it's probably also having the type of people around you to help you do that. But I was always the type of guy who was behind the camera. I don't know if I'm being cruel, but the times that I have told my friends or somebody else to record a video of me a certain way, they could never get the vision that I want. And that leads to me just being like, you know what? Forget it. I'll just won't do this project anymore. But thanks. And it kind of sucks because I mean, yeah, sure, I could get like a amateur videographer or something, but the whole point is to see the vision of how I want it, not how the videographer wants it. Every time I had something fail, I just stopped. I didn't continue, and I was just unmotivated to do so. I felt like, okay, so this obviously didn't work out for me. Why should I even continue? Why should I even bother? But I think what matters is the consistency and just improving as you go. You know, maybe I won't be doing this again, or maybe I won't be doing this 5 years from now. How far I'm gonna go. But I think it's that uncertainty where I think I'm finally motivated enough to try, even though I fail along the way. And at least I can say I tried something and I learned from it and I became better at it. So for all you guys that are still here, thank you, and let's see where this goes. Cooper, who wants to see your butt?